Oh, this building is amped for this matchup tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It is time to drop the puck. Opening face-off just moments away. The Hitmen have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Into the attacking area from the left side. Denies him!
The player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Helsinki's got a hold of the puck. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit!
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Constantinu. A chance! Stopped by the goaltender. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Moves it to Yamamoto. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Knight's going to the box for tripping. The Panthers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Munich's got the puck. Huge steal at his own end. And the puck clears the zone. Takes the feed. Takes a bump but hangs on. Puts it in deep.
Yamamoto's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck, I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Vaughn's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Slides it over to Lester. Avoids the poke check. Simpson's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Germain's ready for the draw on this man advantage. And they'll start with possession. Hammers the shot. Stops them cold. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. Kept in at the line as that's blocked.
Yeah, it's a tough one for the PK unit. You got it on your stick. You got to find a way to clear. Instead, now you're scrambling to get back to defensive position to try and negate this power play.
And they manage to clear it. Germain's dragging it along the line. And he comes up with it. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Wheelers won the draw. Turned aside with the glove by Simpson. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
That's a great power play, James. The only thing they didn't do was score, and if they continue that, they'll certainly have success.
Glove save made by Simpson. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Wheelers won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Poked away in the defensive end. Sends it into the offensive zone. Munich's got possession of the puck. Pushes it across to Lester. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Quick pass to Knight. From the left wing, takes the feed. Dumps it in. Here's a short pass to Taliaferro. Addy's sliding the puck behind the net. Too much traffic in the lane. Munich's moving it into the offensive end. The Panthers take over on possession. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a Messed up by Simpson.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Constantino. Slides the puck over and makes the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Handles the pass. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Past the midway mark in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Kings won the draw, and they're on the attack. That's using the body on the block. Munich's looking to break out. Puck picked up in the open ice. Finds nothing but air on that shot. And it looks like hooking is going to be a call coming up here as the official's arms up in the air.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
Munich's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, you can see the frustration and the body language in him right now. That's the second penalty he's taken this period, James.
Killing unit set to earn their keep tonight as they'll try to kill off a 5-on-3 man advantage.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Oh, it stops him again!
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Wheeler's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Helsinki's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Tries to feed it over to Yamamoto. Takes the feed. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Constantino's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the face-off. The Panthers run it. Moves it quickly over to Torres. And a great save. Bumped off the puck. On their heels, trying to clear. And they still hang on to the puck. And manages to clear the zone. Quick feed to Sloan. Feeds the puck to Germain. Makes a move in front. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Wheeler's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Denies him again. Desperately trying to get it out of their own end. Can't get it out as they tried to play it off the glass.
And this is a tough one. You know the coach isn't going to like it. One, they needed a line change. And two, if you get it out, now you can contest the entry. And that's the most difficult plays for the PP to get in the zone.
Helsinki's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Gentry. Munich's got the puck in their own end. Inamoto's got it in the defensive end. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Sends the pass over. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. From against the wall, it's centered out. Takes it to the front. Scores!
Well, often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. But there's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Helsinki's got to be feeling good about getting that goal here late in the first, Cheryl.
Yeah, I like the energy that they've created for their bench. Even before the goal, James, they started to pressure, and that's something that I noticed. There was a change late in the first.
Sends a pass over. Oh, a clutch save!
What a save, and they always say chance favors a prepared mind here, and this is a product of preparation here, James. You can't see the puck. You know you got to find it. You got to find it somehow. You trap, you make the save.
Simpson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Munich's won the draw and they'll go to work. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And he takes the feed. Munich's got a hold of it against the wall. Can't hang on after that hit. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Munich's gained possession. Slides it diagonally to Sloan. 43 seconds left on the clock. Slides it across. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward. Well, here coaches preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Munich's put a lot of pucks on net so far here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. The Panthers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Fans, take a look to the sky. The home team Zeppelin is loaded with prizes, headed your way all intermission long.
Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Simpson's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Takes the pass. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Inamoto. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Munich's looking to convert on some of these chances. They've had plenty of opportunities, but have been snake-bitten thus far. Helsinki's got a hold of the puck. Play rolls on. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out. Helsinki's looking to break out of their own end. Dykhouse works the puck in his own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Munich's got it from the back of their own cage. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes the puck. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Wheeler. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, look at the glove save by Simpson. More than half the period left to play. Helsinki's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Carpenter's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Helsinki's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot! Gives them nothing in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Munich's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. Helsinki's won the draw. There's another for the hit parade. Oh, what a save in front! Feeds it across the ice to Vandis. She takes the feed. Good use of the body on the play. Slides it on over to Johnson. Puck dumped in, and the forwards are going to skate off. And the puck's knocked loose. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Quick shot! Too much congestion in front. Quick pass to Gentry. Now he slides it up to King. Munich's got the puck along the boards. Takes it off. Look out! Shuts him down. Steps inside the line. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Grabs it with the glove.
I'm not sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he's screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
Past the midway mark of the frame, 2-0 is where we sit. Helsinki's won the draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Receives the pass. Sends it in on the attack. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Germain. There's the physical side. Slides the cross-ice pass. Moves the puck. And he makes the save with ease. Munich's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Feeds it over on the attack. Munich's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. Helsinki's got the win off that draw. Knight's got the puck in his own zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And he takes the dish. Helsinki's got the puck here in the open ice. On the attack along the boards. Slides the puck down low. Campbell's on that poke check and it pays off. And a great save. Inamoto's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves around along the half wall. Here's a short pass to Wheeler. Moving into the attacking zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Bank pass feed. And that's poked away by Svechnikov. Munich's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. And he makes a save there. Inamoto's lugging the puck. Directed over to Carpenter. Puts it on net. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Munich's had the shots tonight, but they cannot find that finish here late in the second period. Carpenter's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And the puck leaves the zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Cheaton's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to King. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Quick shot off the draw. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Now's your chance to play clean. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products into recycling bins throughout the arena. Thank you, fans, for joining us in the campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Panthers have had a solid 40 minutes of play, and they haven't been rewarded in terms of the game score, James, but I do believe that they can get back in this game if they continue with the good habits. They've had a high percentage of possession in this game. They've dominated the play in the offensive zone. It's just a matter of translating it into offense.
Munich's got the puck in the defensive end. Directs it on over to Torres. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. And that's off target.
We can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Snagged with the glove by Simpson. Munich's trailing early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Now they got to finish. Wheeler's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Great save! Helsinki's gained possession along the boards. Cuts to the paint. Here he is on the backhand. Scores! And they finally break on through offensively.
Oh, that's got to feel good, and they're hoping that the floodgates will now open because you know that they've had a real effective game. They've been hard on the puck. It just hasn't gone in for them, James, but they haven't gotten frustrated. They stuck with the game plan, and here they are. This is a great goal, James. I mean, they have sustained offensive pressure, and they have their opponent hemmed in their zone. I have been on the other side of this, and it is tough. You're worn down. You start running around. You get caught out of position, and you can't recover. You're vulnerable, and that's exactly what happened here, and they took advantage.
Munich's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Across the line along the left wall. Takes the shot. Munich's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come up along the wing. Great defensive effort with the stick. Munich's got the puck along the wall. And here's the pass to Wheeler. Yeah, they're going to fight here.
There's been an edge all game and a chip on the shoulder, and it results in a player down. Anytime a player's down, you know that you're going to have your teammates back. This was going to happen either way.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. Not difficult to see who won that fight. The W goes to the road team all the way.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. The Panthers come up with a defensive zone draw. Shoves the puck away. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Bede. Along the half wall with the puck. Taken by Bede. Denies him in close.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Oh, and he Shoots, puts it wide of the net.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Munich had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Hogan's got it into offensive territory. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. Well, the shooter does a great job of recognizing how much room is available in the net, but it's all about the goaltender. He drops to that butterfly position and isn't able to get his glove hand up quick enough.
Munich's effort in the offensive zone has resulted in the equalizer, and look at this, Cheryl. Tie game, 3rd period. Let's dig it.
Let's dig it. Let's go, if that's what you mean. But this is fantastic. Anytime two teams, good teams at that, meet, you know that it's going to go back and forth, but really believe that the momentum has shifted here. The urgency that they've led the 3rd period with, it's been outstanding.
Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front!
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. This just exemplifies the critical nature of a no-zone face-off, James. When you win it, you own possession and you can attack the net.
Munich's got to be feeling confident right now with the time remaining, Cheryl.
Up 1 with that kind of time remaining. You know you got the game in your hands, but you have to be able to close it out. You know how you do that? You find a way to get the puck, and you have to manage it.
Takes the puck at the point, and he hangs on to the puck. Big time stop there.
Simpson's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Munich's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the 3rd. Germain's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, and he makes the save, just not enough to keep it out.
Simpson's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Here's a shot. Scores! The captain delivers!
Oh, James, let's have a look at this goal again. I mean, it's just a desperation play as he's stumbling and just stays on his feet long enough to be able to get his stick on that puck and make a glorious pass to a player who's able to finish it. Listen, you got to out-battle, you got to out-will, and that's just pure strength to be able to stay on your feet.
Helsinki's made this anybody's hockey game now. We are all tied just the way we love it, Cheryl.
Yeah, everyone loves it in the building. I mean, the energy that it's created and the buzz. You can see everyone on the bench. They were up cheering, and this is the momentum switch in the game. This face-off is critical. You want possession. You want to continue to drive the pace and put them on their heels.
Play is blown dead with the offside. Well past the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Blocked in traffic. Helsinki's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Big time stop.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Here they come on the rush. The Hitmen have possession along the boards. Quick pass over to Constantinu. Pumps the puck away. Looks to make a play over to Wheeler.
Constantino's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Helsinki's got the puck along the wall. Sends it quickly to Vaughn. Fires it! Turns it aside with the glove. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Germain's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And he's knocked off the puck there. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Shuts him down. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Taliaferro's injury is going to keep her out the rest of the game, James. We just received confirmation that she is out, and this is a real tough blow to the lineup and the entire team.
Yeah, I don't like seeing anybody get hurt and not being able to finish a game like tonight, and such great energy in the... building to bit of a buzzkill here during that one. Slides the puck across to Hogan. Here's a chance. Shot! They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Sometimes when you're an odd man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Helsinki's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack, and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Munich's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Slides it back to the blue line. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Munich's got the puck against the half wall. Goaltenders made their way to the bench. They've got the extra attacker. They desperately need to find some offense here. That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
Munich's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Helsinki's got the puck. Munich's got possession here in the offensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. It's in, they score! And just like that, we are all even here in the third.
Well, it's a new game, isn't it, James? And listen, you got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff here, making sure that they kept their team focused when they were in the hole, and look at them now. They're right back in it. The extra attacker comes on with the goalie out of the net. They have the advantage, and they use it perfectly. They're all over the ice. They're all over the puck. Coverage is running, and they bury it.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Into the attacking end. She maintains possession of the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Munich's got possession of the puck. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Houchette. There's the horn, meaning one thing. We've got overtime, and it's coming up in just a sec.
During the game, please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area. Even with advanced safety measures, there are moments when the puck can be propelled into the space.
Will someone get a chance to put the game on their stick? Overtime looms. Puck is dropped on overtime. Let's find out if there's any heroes out there. Feeds the puck over. Looking to end it. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Munich's got a hold of it against the wall. From the point, looks to make something happen. Quick feed to Inamoto. Good defensive effort to poke it away. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Game on a stick. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Back at the point, they set it up. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Battle along the boards. Helsinki's got it in their own zone. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Panthers win the draw here in their own end. Final minute of OT, and it's still anyone's game. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Simpson. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oh, what a save. He bluffed that one. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Helsinki's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Moves into the slot. Big time stop with the glove.
We see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
The setters will glide into the dot. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked. The Panthers grab possession with the puck. A chance in the rush here. Dishes it off. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And there's the save. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. A critical draw here. And off the draw, they win possession. It's a 2-on-1. A chance. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. And that's it. Regulation solved nothing. Overtime solves nothing. So we go to the skills competition. The shootout looms here on EA Sports.
Fans, time for tonight's Lucky Road giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107, Row F. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt. And fans, don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight, only at our team store.
Well, nothing settled in the overtime frame, so we go to the shootout. A lot of people lament the shootout, but look at this place right now. Crowd is on their and shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Jermaine's up next. It's his time to shine. Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
On to the next round we go. It's been all goalies to this point, and he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Shuts it down, what a save.
Huge save, you could tell that he wanted that one.
Well, he can really break it open here if he can deliver a snipe at this point in time. Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Well, the snipers have been snake-bitten to this point as we can tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Yamamoto's made his way to center ice. He can end it all with a goal here. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's...
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified, outweights the shooter, James.
Wheeler's got the game on his stick. A goal here, and he wins it. Oh, he had it on his stick, but couldn't finish.
Well, sometimes simple is the most effective in these situations, and he just gets in too tight and just runs out of room and unable to...
What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Carpenter's got a chance to be the hero if he can come up with a clutch goal. Oh, there's your shootout winner! Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody. These two squads seem pumped and ready to go. Hey, everybody, it's James Cebulski back for EA Sports. I'm looking forward to this one. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. And this one is officially underway with the puck drop. Oh, he caught him in the open ice!
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Greensboro's got the puck along the wall. Picked up by Entwistle. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Dallas has the puck. Picked up along the boards by Simpson. Greensboro's got a hold of it along the wall. Scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game.
Greensboro's been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off with a goal.
There's so many mini games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area. And when you start the game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do and send a strong message to their away opponent that when you come into our barn, you're not going away with a W.
The Generals have dominated in the shot department here early in this first period, and the score is reflective of that. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Takes the feed at the back end. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Greensboro's got it into the offensive zone. She handles the pass. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Knocked away. Greensboro's got a hold of the puck. That's gloved by LaBelle. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Still lots of time left in the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Greensboro's won the faceoff. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. Greensboro's got the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Pinned up along the boards. The Outlaws have it now. And he slides it quickly to Crosby. Feeds the puck to Lawler. Greensboro's gained the line and into the zone. Dallas takes possession along the wall. The Outlaws take possession in the defensive end. And that's knocked away. Samsonov stick handling in his own zone. Picked up along the wall by Mercer. Maintains control of the puck. Moves it to Samsonov. Picks up the puck in his own end. And now it's grabbed by Bloom. Keltra's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play he elects to hold on.
Samsonov's won the faceoff. The Generals will play from the defensive zone. Greensboro's got the puck now. Oh, that hits the cage! That's using your head. He's scores! On the rebound and puts it home!
You gotta love the effort it takes to get in on that rebound, James, but he also recognizes that he's gonna elevate it right away if he wants to beat the goaltender's glove.
Greensboro's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
Sends the cross-ice pass. The Generals get a hold of it. To the front! And he's ridden off the puck.
The battle's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Greensboro's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Dallas has the puck in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Takes the feed from his own end.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Quick feed down low. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Jake. Here we go, one-man rush. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Puck sent over to Jake. Grabs control of it at the point. Greensboro's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, and another stop.
Well, he's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Here in the late goings of the period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. It whistles, won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Here they come on the attack. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Outlaws take it along the wall. Feeds it over. Here he is dropping in front. Shuts him down. Kelch's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Greensboro's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Dallas goes to work in the offensive zone. And that's deflected off someone in front. Looks to set up at the point now. The Generals move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. And not much on that one. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Grabs it in his own end. Great poke check on the reach. Puck picked up by Blake. Letang's got it against the boards. Here's a blast, and that caroms off a body in the lane. And he takes the feed. Great forecheck by Letang. And he takes the pass. Lawler's got it along the wing. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. Slides it to Crosby. Dishes it off the crossbar.
Dallas looks frustrated after they hit the pipe and the puck comes out, especially when you're in a close game, a hard-fought battle. They'll just have to continue to fight, press, and look for some more opportunities.
Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. And the puck is dropped, fans scrambling back to their seats for period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The foul's been the only reason that this game is close, James. I mean, they have been under siege. There's been shots coming from everywhere, and the defense in front of them aren't doing anything to clear rebounds. They need to shore this up if they want to get back in this game. He's the reason it's so close.
Poked away by Samsonov. The Generals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. Mercer's carrying it ahead. Fires it on net with the stop. Great reach with the stick by Mercer. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Here's a chance. Oh, it goes off the iron and stays out. Gets in front of it. And they send it right back to him. To his teammate. And that goes off a player. Into the offensive end now. He grabs the puck here at the point. Shot. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And he keeps possession. Across the line from center. Shot. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Greensboro's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Turn that one aside. And now he moves it to Adams. Quick shot, and he lays out to block that one. Handles the puck. Handles the pass. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming down.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Greensboro's come to play, and they are showing no mercy. Now 3-0 in period number 2.
You gotta love the scoring efficiency stat, but man, they've held possession, haven't they, James? They've known how to hold it, they shielded the puck, and they've opened up lanes for their teammates. This has been one of the most unselfish games I've seen them play.
Takes the feed. Passes it over. Denies him in front.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Greensboro's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. The Generals win it. Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Whacks it into the offensive zone. In close. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Coach has been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Oh, they do it again! Greensboro's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Here's the shot, and he gets in the lane to block that. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Tries to get it to Adams. Puts it on net. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, he's frustrated with this call, and he's going to argue it with the official, but guess what? It's going to be a call. It's not getting changed.
Dallas gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Denies him on the play. Scrum along the wall. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Dallas takes hold of the puck. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Pass back to the point. And he slides it quickly to Matthews. No room for that one to get through. Lets it fly. Oh, and it goes off his glove. Picked off. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Slides it quickly to Gallegos. Weaver's got it in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Good stop by Kelch. Puck scooped up by Entwistle. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Penalty has expired. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Slides the puck over. Scooped up along the wall by Entwistle. Takes the feed. Greensboro's moving the puck through center ice. Dallas gains a hold of possession. From center they get into the attacking area. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Taken by Dubé. The Generals have it from their own end. Feeds it up ahead. Greensboro sliding the puck behind the net. And that's off a stick. Angles it over to Mercer. Comes up with the stop. Sends the pass over. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Redirected off a stick.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Quick pass to Jake. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Greensboro's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. Samsonov's won the draw there on the attack. Sends a pass over. Can't maintain possession. There he is. He's got a step. Centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event? Then rent out one of our luxury boxes. With great views, waiter service, and free team merchandise, your time is now to reserve your seat in one of our extravagant luxury boxes. See our website for details.
1 to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Generals have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all 3 zones all over the ice. Now they just got to bring it home. So managing and protect the puck is everything.
Samsonov's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. Dallas is set to go back to work on the power play.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
The Outlaws gain control of the puck. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Greensboro's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. The Outlaws looking against the half wall. Broken up by Bloom. Dallas has possession of it now. Here they come on the attack. Shakes off the coverage. Street's going to hang on for a whistle. It whistles ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Nice job tying up his opponent. Dallas has it near the wall. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Into the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Scrum along the boards.
Samsonov's almost back on the ice.
And now it's over to Adams. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. And you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
And that goes off course off a body. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Handles a sweet feed. Greensboro's got the puck along the boards. Dallas gets a hold of it. Centering feed, and that's stopped. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Greensboro's moving it up the ice. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And somehow he hangs on. Pokes it away in his own end. Dallas has possession of the puck. Hughes got it across the line. Slides it across. Makes the stop with the blocker. Now a quick pass to Johansson. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Pugh. Here's a short pass to Bloom. Takes a shot. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Generals can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Desjardins' quick stick off the draw wins possession. Greensboro's got the puck. Batted down out of midair. And now he moves it quickly to Bloom. And he takes the feed. And a great save. Oh, and another save.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Nearing the midway mark of the period. And the ice has been tilted to this point. 3-0 is where we sit right now. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Passes on over to Crosby. The Generals gain possession in their own end. Slides the puck to Bloom.
Greensboro's been effective in all 3 zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral zone. And in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house. They protected their goaltender. And now it's about protecting the shutout.
And he was ready for that one. Adams plays it along the wall. Fires it into the offensive zone. And great hustle to come up with the puck. Greensboro's looking to break out. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Dallas gains a hold of it. Down the right side and into the zone. Sends it out in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Feeds it over. Takes the pass and makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. More than half the period has expired. Greensboro's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Samsonov's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Stops him with a glove.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Scores! Break out the clutch here on the steal because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Greensboro's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as...
Scores! And psychologically, it probably helps to shake off that goose egg.
Well, they get one, but they have to really shake all the rest of the dust off, and the coach will certainly be looking at other things when they go to the videotape room later tonight.
Dallas has to continue to press and attack here in period number 3.
Yeah, it was a nice play there to convert on that goal, but they need the other lines to get going, the other deep pairings as well to jump into the attack. They need just a whackload of goals here if they want to even have an opportunity at winning this game.
Mercer's crossed the line and gained the zone. Takes it to the net, and that doesn't reach the net. Knocks the puck loose. From point blank.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
The Generals' offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Moves the puck to Pugh. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Crocker. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. Makes a move in front. Fantastic save. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Taken along the wall by Jake. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Generals going to work on offense. And he makes the save. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Greensboro's got possession of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And it's a quick pass to Gameday. Gains the zone on the left wing. Here's a shot. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Greensboro's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Johansson. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. The Generals, based on the way they played, just simply wanted it more tonight, didn't they?
Well, they wanted it more. It was a consistent effort all the way around, but, I mean, they held possession of the puck. I mean, their opponent was chasing the game, and they found the back of the net. It was utter domination tonight.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace. I walked into... building here this morning, and the security guards were amped up. I can only imagine the players. Welcome to EA Sports. And there's the puck drop. Enough talk. It's time to find out what this is all about. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Oh, somebody get the smelling salts after that.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Seattle's won the draw.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Founder didn't even have a broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Seattle's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Quick feed to Harvey. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Knocked around, but keeps it going. The Voyageurs have it in their own zone. Tosses it to White. Great read by Thomas. Oh, a close save and a beauty! And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Right on the doorstep, and that's broken up. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And that's blocked in traffic. Now over to Brock. With possession along the wall. Dishes it off. Puts it on net. Oh, whoa, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. Lots of time left in this period. Seattle's up 1-0.
Lynch has really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Receives the pass. Gets the puck in deep. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a chance in front. He scores! What a goal!
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Pinned up along the boards. And it's kicked away. Here's a chance in front. Can't connect the play. Dishes it to Mendoza. Moves the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. Slides the puck up from the left side. Pugh's going to play it against the half wall. That knocks him off the puck. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. From the left side, they gain the zone. Great reach with the poke check by Taylor. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Looking to set up offensively. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to James. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Passes it over. Stopped by the goaltender. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. Seattle's won the faceoff. Stones him in front.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Quick pass to Thomas. Grabbed along the boards by Walker. And he slides it quickly to Camano. And he slides it quickly to White. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rogers. Tries to get the puck over to Thomas. Gaining momentum up along the side. Fires it. And he turned that one aside. Denies him again. Slides the puck ahead to McCabe. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Seattle's got the puck now. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Seattle's gone up by one after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. Now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Masters got the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. They put the puck into the offensive end. Smith's got it in the defensive end. Slides the puck over to Irwin. Puck grabbed by Master. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Through center. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. Gains the zone along the right wall. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Coughs it up on the play. Marseille's got a hold of the puck now. And the puck departs the zone. Here he is, all alone! Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
In the final moments of this period, Seattle's got a one-goal lead. And now it's grabbed by McCabe. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Marseille's got the puck against the boards. And that's off target as it hits a body. Takes control of the puck. Diamonds cross the line and is on the attack now. And they continue to apply pressure here. Puck's in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Non-perishable food items, and you can receive a free team poster.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Marseille's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's 2-1. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And now he angles it across to McCabe. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Thomas. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Marseille's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it across. Seattle's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. That's moved up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And he's got the answer for that one. Scrum ensues along the boards. Here's a short pass to Brock. Looking to make something happen at center. Shakes himself free. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Marseille's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. That's blocked. Comes up with the stop. Lynch is going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
And sneaks in and grabs possession. Moves it on over to Dangle. Jostles the puck loose. Marseille's on the attack. Solid hit on the play. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And he can't hang on after that hit. Hughes lugging the puck. Oh, nice use of the boards with the bank pass. The Voyageurs have gained possession off the wall. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Too many bodies in the way.
Swap up.
Seattle's got the puck along the boards. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Popovich. Big time stop there.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's a 2-1 game. Marseille's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. And that's poked away by Popovich. Marseille's got the puck along the boards. Bats it down out of midair. Marseille's got the puck here in the open ice. And that's intercepted. Slides the puck across to Kramer. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Marseille's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Passed up ahead. Shot! Gives them nothing in front.
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Past the midway mark in this period. Seattle's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Feeds it over! And that's blocked in traffic. Stretches one out to Curry. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Handles the puck from the left side. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Makes the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Seattle's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. And makes the routine save.
Lynch has been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Picked up along the boards by Walker. And that's hooked away. From the point, looks to make something happen. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Puck picked up by Smith. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Driving right to the front. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Here in the later stages of this period, it's 2-1. Marseille's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the dish. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Moves it quickly over to Master. Seattle's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Fires it on net. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Marseille's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Brock's taking it from his own end. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly will, James.
Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. We're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out-competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic to make those kind of saves.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Diamonds won the draw here in the defensive zone. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
Programs for tonight's game are available on the concourse, featuring complete player listings for both teams, player bios, and informative stories.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Marseille's got to trust the process here in the third period, James. I mean, it looks like they bought into the game plan through the first 40 minutes, and often when you stick to it, it all works out. Now, they're trailing by 1, so they are going to have to get on their course. They're going to have to be urgent on those loose pucks. But the way they've played thus far, they have a chance to win this game.
Shot! Seattle's going to play it from the corner. Quick feed to James. Here's a pass in front. Oh, drills the crossbar. Marseille's got it across the line. Rogers moves the puck to the corner.
Line change, hurry!
Dishes it off. Right in the low slot. Here's a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Makes a save again. You can really sense the nervous energy here from the home fans here with this pressure. Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege. And
it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. The goaltender has no chance on this one as his teammate just makes a gift of a pass right into his wheelhouse, and he just powders it by.
Seattle's got another one here early in this third period, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, the sticks might get a little bit looser, lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a third period is a third period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent, and you have to find a way to close it out.
Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Seattle's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Moves it to Brock. Shot! And that one's turned away. Lynch has got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Hughes gained the line and on the attack. And that's intercepted by Popovich. Tremendous hit into the... No, they didn't like that, and here we go. They're going to fight.
I didn't like it because it was a dangerous play, James, and you got a player down as a result, and of course you got to respond, and it results in dropping the mitts.
Right on the button, and this thing's over.
He got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one. Tough to watch fighting, but sometimes when it's a tilt on the road and you're a winner, it creates a ton of momentum.
Well, this game has new life breathed into this building tonight after what we just saw moments ago, but we still got a game to play. And off the draw, they kick the puck. Grabs the puck at center. Takes it from the right side. Marseille's got control of it now from their own end. keeps a hold of the puck. Rocked on the play. They've got numbers here. And serves up a little knock on the play. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Quick pass to Pugh. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Marseille's got the puck. Here they come. Gaining steam here on the attack. Centering pass. And that's intercepted. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Picked up along the wall by Pugh. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Seattle's got it along the wall. Here's a short pass to White. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. They've got numbers. And that one's turned aside. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. And now he moves it quickly to White. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Scooped up along the wall by Master. And he takes the feed. And it's a quick pass to Irwin. Look at this, 2-on-1. And that's broken up by a great defensive play. Long lead pass to Kramer. Seattle's got the puck against the wall. Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Such an impressive save, James. And I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Drives to the paint. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And he loses control here. Moves it quickly over to McCabe. Fires the one-timer. Lynch is going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Here in the late going of the frame, it's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Marseille's got it, and they're on the attack. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Reaches out and uses the stick. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. The Rush have gained control of the puck along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Works it across to Thomas. Oh, just a great heads-up play by McCabe. Picked off by Cameno.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Quick shot! Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Voyageurs have possession along the boards. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. There's a stop. And it's taken by the defense. And keeps it on again. Here's a pass. And that's blocked in front. Here's a pass. And the defensive team's got it now. They send the puck in and go up for a line change. Battle along the boards. The Rush have taken possession along the wall. Quick pass across to Curry. Towards the empty net. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Rogers takes possession after that center ice face-off. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. As the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Good stand-up hit on the play. That's all she wrote from this one. Obviously a disappointing result for them, Cheryl, but at the same time, you look at the numbers here. They dominated in the face-off circle. Just didn't translate into a win.
Yeah, it didn't really get him much, did it, James? I mean, you can have underlying numbers that are really positive, but you don't do anything with the puck when you get it. You don't score on your opportunities. This is what happens. You lose.
Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. Great night for hockey. You can smell the popcorn in the air, and the puck is dropped. And he takes the pass. Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He out-battles the players in front of him to make it.
The Wolves win it in the defensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it over with pace to Dusty. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Tries to feed it over to Patnode. Takes the feed. Oh, he saved it! Oh my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop!
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing and they're getting loud here now.
Wow, this is all about...
The captain comes through.
Oh, how many times does this happen in a game, James? I mean, you get a golden opportunity at one end. Everyone's pressing forward. The quick counter-attack and transition gets going the other way, and then it capitalizes. That's a great one for one team, and it's a tough one to take for the other.
Denver's talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by 1 goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
Nothing doing.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net and
Scores! I think that went off the defender.
Oh, I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming toward you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Taylor's won the draw at center. Quick shot! He scores!
A pair of goals just 20 seconds apart.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Vancouver's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Let's see what the officials are calling.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Vancouver's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Passes it over. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight. Well, this shorty just shows you how quickly the game can change. You're down by a goal. You want to make sure that the deficit isn't two and kill it off. And you wind up going the other way and getting the shorty, which winds up being the equalizer.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Puts it on the net. Scores! And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal.
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity. Even I could have scored off that unbelievable feed, James. He's just able to corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.
Vancouver's got up by 1 here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
And he's got that one. Handles the puck. And he slides it quickly to Viper. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Vancouver's got a 1-goal lead. The Lumberjacks take possession off the faceoff. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. And a great save. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Vancouver's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Oh, what a save in front! Good fight for the puck along the boards. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Passes over to Dusty. Takes a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Vancouver's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Here they come up along the wing. Takes a shot. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Kreider's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Passes the puck over to James. Feeds it to Folk. Here's a shot. Makes the save, and he got a blocker on it. Handles the puck at the point. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. More than half the period has expired. Vancouver's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Kreider's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Denver's gained possession along the boards. The Lumberjacks have it in the offensive zone. Quick feed to James. The Wolves pick up steam and are on the attack. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Intercepts the pass. Centering feed. He scores! What a play!
I love the way the shooter gets lost in the coverage and really quiet in the weeds of the ice here, James. As the puck's below the goal line, you can see him moving to make himself available. And right when the time is right, that distribution comes right to him. Puck on his stick. He lets it go for the tally.
Landers won it. Feeds the puck across to Jones. The Lumberjacks look to start the transition game. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about changing the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
The centermen glide into position. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Answered the call on that play. Takes a hit, he goes down. To the ice and coughs up the puck. Scrum along the wall. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Takes the feed from off the boards. Slides it diagonally to James. Looks to pass it to Coates. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Lumberjacks will play it from the corner. Takes it to the front. Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove and it keeps out. Denver's in on the offensive attack now. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Denver's got a hold of the puck now. James carries the puck in his own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Handles the pass. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Marner. Denver's got possession of the puck.
Marner's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
In the final moments of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Vancouver's got it in the defensive zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. From the boards, he takes that pass. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, this is a fantastic shot that beats the goaltender clean and hits the post. Doesn't come out, redirects right back in. That's a fortuitous bounce for the shooter.
The Wolves take the lead after that last goal. And Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counterpunch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
You got to continue to push attack. There is way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
Denies him! First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from this building.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Well, already a high-scoring affair, and we've only played 20 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Lumberjacks are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough. It can be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game.
And that's a great read to force the turnover.
The Lumberjacks are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Launches it from the point! Stopped by the goaltender.
I don't think he had time to get his head out of the way, and that one hits his mask. You got to give it to the quality of mask nowadays. If that happened a few years ago, ooh, that would hurt even more.
And he maintains possession of the puck here. Slides the puck over. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of But he didn't get it all.
The Wolves extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They generated, they created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
And he slides it quickly to Balotis. Fires it! Great chance and an even better save! Across the line from center. Great poke check on the reach. Vipers taking the puck now here inside his own territory. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Balotis. And that pass goes off a stick. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Denver's got it from behind the net. Vancouver's got it in the neutral zone. Looks to get the puck over to Viper. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. On the attack along the boards. Slides it across. Feeds it over. The Wolves have it behind the cage. Moves the puck over to Folk. Moves it to James. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Takes the feed. Puck scooped up by Folk. Quick feed to Jones. And that one's picked off. Vipers got it against the boards. Here's a shot. It's in. They score.
Hang on, James. This is getting waved off on the ice, but I think they're going to have a second look at this as it deflects off the glove. It could have been pushed in, though, so we'll have to confirm whether it was a push intentional or whether it was just a redirect. This is a tough one, James. The official waves off the goal immediately, but elects to review it. And upon review and speaking to the war room, has to come back on the ice and call good goal. The fans do not like it at all.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Denver's got the puck along the boards. Angles it over to Marcel. The Wolves will play it from the defensive zone. Great reach with the poke check. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Denver's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, a spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of...
Well, that's number 2, Banner.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Denver's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
Quick pass to Ali. Takes that pass back at the point. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Loses the coverage there. Bumped off the puck. The Lumberjacks have it against the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Jordan. Shot! Oh, how did he put that wide?
I don't know, James, because he's in the slot, and he needs to find a way to at least put this...
It's in! He scores!
Man, Man, that looked like a goal scorer's goal. Just a knack for the net, but it all comes off of a beautiful distribution. I mean, just eyes in the back of the head to be able to give that gift right to the stick.
The Lumberjacks have new life here late in the second period after that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the two periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate and drive an attack, set the tempo in the third.
And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Chubb. Down the right side and into the zone. Still has possession. Denver's got a hold of it against the wall. Great use of the wall on the pass. Shot! Big time stop there. Sends it down low. Huge steal in his own end.
The Lumberjacks have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Vancouver's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they have been snake-bitten as they trail late in this second period. And off the draw, they win possession. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Lander's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And he takes a shot. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
When your team wins, you win $10 off at Bob's. Bring tonight's ticket to any local Bob's Sporting Goods for a coupon that's good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Puck is dropped in period number 3. There has been no shortage of offense at either end tonight. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Denver's ahead in this game, James, but for how long is the big question? I mean, the opponent just keeps storming back after a goal. This is a modern-day offensive game. No defense is being shown on this one.
The Lumberjacks have been the better team tonight, but they still trail on the scoreboard early in this third period. Denver's got a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here's a shot. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. Goal, Jane, with a lot of elements woven into it. I mean, he's stumbling, so he almost falls, but he's able to get a shot off just in time. He's able to hold himself up and get that shot off. His hands away from his body, not in the greatest position, but he manages to find the back of the net.
Denver's taken a 2-goal lead now to start period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership group had something to say between periods because they have another gear here. They've come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
Quick pass over to James. She handles the feed. Turned aside with a glove.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Kreider's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Answered the call there. Denver's got the puck behind the net. Right in front with the shot. Big time stop there. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Denver's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Folks got it along the wing. And the puck's kicked free. Here's a shot. Can't get it to go. Sends the pass over.
Folks, this team is flying out there, James. I mean, this is a blowout. He already has one. How many more is he going to get?
Balotis has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Denver's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Balotis makes a nice save there, James, and he struggled throughout this game, and he's found a way to make that save, but his team has to be better in front of him as well. You have to generate some offense if you want to get back in this game.
Slides the puck across to Dusty. And loses possession after a solid hit. Denies that opportunity. Scores! The captain delivers!
This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
The Wolves continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Can't keep a hold of it. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Moves it over to Coates. Handles the pass from the right wing. Denver's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Denver's looking to break out. To the low slot. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Back to the blue line. Sends a pass over. The Wolves take it along the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Strong feed from along the boards. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Shuts him down.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a short pass to Balotis. Moves it quickly over to Kreider. Centering feed! Misses! Quick feed to Balotis. Gets the puck over to Viper. Here's a chance! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Gains the zone through the middle. Moves inside! Vancouver's got the puck. And that pass is redirected. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Gains the zone from the right. Sends it in deep. The Lumberjacks scoop it up along the boards. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Ali. The Wolves have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Landers cross the line and gain the zone. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Up along the wing. Fires it on net. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Vancouver's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Rocks him. And that's deflected. Quick pass to Barzal. Now a quick pass to Jones. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Denver's put in one of the most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. Hard hit frees up the puck. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Way too much congestion blocks that. They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. The style of goaltending has changed so much over the years, James, and you can see that he drops right to his knees here in the butterfly position, trying to make himself as big as possible. But unfortunately, the shooter is able to put it by.
Vancouver's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James?
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Denver sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. Barry's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Connects with a long lead pass here in the middle.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Vancouver's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Denver's got it in their own zone. Puck moved over to Kreider. Fires towards the empty net. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now, but the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. You can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
The Wolves have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Denver's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. What a steal in his own end. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Well, a big win here tonight, and I think it really kind of started at the dots here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they controlled the dots, which means they controlled possession. They were able to convert on their opportunities, execute. It's the reason why they won the game.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night. EA Sports, bringing you the heat, bringing you the noise, and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. Put the chatter aside, the puck is dropped, here we go. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Great defensive effort with the stick. Taken by Sullivan. Rome's got the puck in their own end. Solid check to slow him down. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And a great save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Rome's got it now. Oh, a clutch save! And the puck's booted away. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Cuts to the front. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that
It's a
save.
2-on-1. Steps inside. Return feed. Rome's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Yeah, you can see this one coming, Cheryl.
Yeah, and you hate to see this, James. A player down, never the look you want, but you also know that it has to be responded for. There has to be action when a guy's on the ice.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why, but look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet and the energy that it's created.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. Lisbon's got it in the offensive zone. Lays into the body. Works it across to Jeffrey. Look at this! Shuts the door! Wow, what a save! Loose puck battle along the boards. Takes a shot. Blocked in front. Strong stick work to hang on to the puck here. Back to the point it goes. Unloads a shot! Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still no score in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a player in front. Great use of the stick to poke it away. Lisbon's got it into the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Puck grabbed by DeVito. Lisbon's looking to break out of their own end. And he moves it up to Bure. Moves it around along the half wall. Centering feed! And it's blocked! Grabbed along the boards by Sullivan. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. And that's just out of reach. Here's a race for the loose puck. Picked up along the boards by Luminich. With some open space at center. Rome's got the puck along the wall. Sullivan stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Bure. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Good use of the body on the play. Takes the shot. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
McGuire's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. And the puck's knocked loose. Takes the feed at the point, and that's blocked from someone in front. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And that's knocked away by Bateman. The Lions gain control of the puck. And it's kicked away. Rome's got the puck against the half wall. And that's poked away by Rasmussen. Can't keep a hold of it. The Goodfellas have it now. Denies him on the play. There's the whistle and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
The Lions win the draw here in their own end. Lisbon's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Rasmussen. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Gameday. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we've still got zeros on the board. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Keeps a hold of it on the play. With the stop. Scores! Right on the doorstep. He pounces up a rebound and puts it home.
I'll tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
The Lions have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and we finally get it. And what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Patnode. Getting into the later stages of this period, 1-0 to score. Nice job tying up his opponent. Great pass from the left wing. Receives the pass. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Battling for it along the boards. Lisbon's got possession of the puck. Boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Moves it to the middle. And scores! What an opportunity, and delivers.
Well, this is just a fabulous shot, James, and the goaltender, he was flashing the leather. Everyone knows that he's got a quick glove. Wasn't quick enough this time.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Knocked away in the offensive zone.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 6 seconds.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Big time stop there. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Hey fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That pot continues to grow.
Lisbon's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in... Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Shot! We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Lions will serve 2 minutes in the box. Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Rome's got a hold of the puck now. Moves the puck. Lisbon's ready to go on the attack. Sails it over. Stongs him with the blocker. And he comes up big again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Lions take possession off the faceoff. And as he skates back out onto the ice, it's a brief power play. They'll have to go to work here.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Shuts him down.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Lead pass ahead. Denied by Patnode. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Look out, here they come on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they take possession here in the offensive zone and time to go on the attack. And that pass attempt is deflected. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. The setters will glide into the dot. Rome's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Rome's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the dish. And he takes the feed. Takes the cross-ice pass. Moves it quickly over to Bud. And there's the save. Rome's gained the line and into the zone. Lisbon's got control of it now from their own end. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. And a great save!
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Puck dumped in. Excellent stick work on the play. And he takes the pass. Huge steal in his own end. Gains the zone. Quick shot, and it comes up with the save. From the left side, takes the pass. Passes it to Rasmussen. And that's knocked away. Rome's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, what a glove save. Wow.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. The Goodfellas win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck now. And it's a quick pass to Thomas. Rome's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
James up.
Puts it on net. What a glove save by Patnode. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Takes a shot, and that one's stopped. Slides it back to the blue line. Forces the turnover. And now he moves it quickly to Jeffrey. Takes the feed. Takes it into the slot. That's blocked away.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Right in front. How did he stop that one?
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Rome's gained possession along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Grabs the puck. Picked up along the wall by Bure.
Get it out.
Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Rasmussen. And that one's picked off. Puck picked up in the open ice. Sends the pass down low. And that's off a stick. Rome's got the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by DeVito. And he shut the door on that last play.
Patnode has been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Late goings of this period. We got a tie game. Here's a blast. Denies him. He got all of it. That goes off the post and stays out.
Anthony's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, he hears the metal.
Puck battle along the boards. Unable to reach that one. Lets it go. Laying out on the play. Beautiful defensive effort. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find it on our website, voted on by you, our fans.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. They have dropped the puck on period number 3. We are still tied here, so the next goal could be critical. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Goodfellas get a hold of the puck along the boards. Big time stop. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. They've got the defense outnumbered. And he comes up with a stop there. Dished on over to Bure. He says, let's get physical on that play. Pokes the puck away. Quick feed to Dom. Reaches out and uses the stick. Lisbon's got the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Taken along the wall by Sullivan. Great read with the stick. Jeffrey's got it on the offensive end. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Patnode. Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Here's a shot. Big-time stop. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a great glove save on the play!
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Comes up with a monster save in front. Great reflexes, another save.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Rome's got possession here in their own end. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. The Goodfellas will play it in their own end. Lisbon's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Loses his balance on the play. Rome's got the puck. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Patnode.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Lisbon's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Laying the body. Takes the puck. The Goodfellas gain possession in their own end. And he lowers the boom there. Handles the puck. Slides it across to Thomas. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Still lots of time left in the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Rome's got the win off that draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he connects with the long bomb.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Fires it. Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to...
Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
The Lions have found the go-ahead goal here in the back half of the third period.
This is exactly where they want to be, James. Late in the third period, you have the lead. Now you have the momentum, and you certainly want to attack, but you want to make sure that you're in good defensive posture when the puck transitions.
Moves it to Sullivan. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Rome's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it across to Blunt. Pass to Myers. Handles the pass. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Oh, off the iron!
The Goodfellas bench showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, when you're only down in the game by a little bit, you have to find a way to claw your way back in with a perfect chance right there to give them some momentum.
Big time stop there.
Dawes, time the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
Shuts him down.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender.
They score! Just what the doctor ordered, and we are tied.
And Nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through.
Rome's leveled the playing field with that big-time goal here in the third.
And usually at the late stages of a game like this, when it's tied, the victor is the one that goes for it and knows that they have to find a way to execute. If you're too worried about making a mistake, you're going to sit back and you're going to have the game taken to you.
Tries to get it over to Pinar. Strong defensive effort. Grabs it in his own end. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Grabbed along the boards by Bernard. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. There's another great save.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
A critical draw here. Lisbon's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. DeVito's going to play it against the half wall. Great reach with the poke check by Rasmussen. Long breakout pass to center. Shot! And makes the save. Makes the save again!
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
The Lions move the puck in the defensive zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Patnode's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Final minute to go here in the third. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Grabs control of it at the point. Rome's moving it up the ice. Here's the chance on the attack. Dishes it off. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Loose puck battle along the boards. The Lions have it against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Pass across to Thomas. Passes it over. And now it's grabbed by Blunt. Rome's got the puck along the wall. Behind the net, looking for the transition game. There's the horn. Neither team giving an inch to each other tonight, and so we'll go to overtime next.
Did you know that season ticket holders get special discounts and access to insider information? Check our website for details.
Officials are ready to drop the puck here in overtime. Oh, you can feel the tension in this arena. Sudden death overtime is underway. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Keeps control. 2-on-1. Here we go. Makes the save. How did that stay out?
Sullivan's really...
Here we go. 2-on-1. A pass. Score. A tenacious effort, and they get rewarded with the OT victory.
Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.